Backing up your website is difficult, hard, time-consuming, a nightmare, expensive. All of those things are simply not true. You can back up your website incredibly quickly, totally for free, and have great protection, even if you have absolutely no knowledge of websites whatsoever, no coding knowledge. It doesn't matter. All you've got to do is follow me for the next 3 minutes. Follow along for 3 minutes and we will have your website fully backed up and ready to go. It's just a couple of steps. And here's step 1. Step number 1, let's make this nice and easy. Head over to your WordPress admin dashboard and we're going to get the best tool you can for WordPress backups. So WordPress admin dashboard, head across to plugins and go to add plugin just here. We're going to do this with a free plugin. So we're going to head up to search plugins and we're going to search for Duplicator. There it is, just on the left-hand side there. We're going to click on install now. Just wait a second while that installs and then we'll be able to activate the plugin just like this. That is step 1 complete. We're not rushing. You can follow along nice and easily. We just want to do this in as few steps as possible. The next step is to create a backup. So once you have Duplicator and you've activated it, you'll end up just here. And we can go across and click on Create New. Now there is a pro version of Duplicator that's going to give you a whole heap more options here. And generally, if you are looking to restore your site, it's absolutely next level. However, we're going to do this with the free version today just to get you started. So we can look here and we've got a name, so we can choose to name our backup just here and where it's going to be stored. As I say, loads more options with Pro, but we don't need to worry about it. We're just going to go ahead and click on Next. You should have seen there in a very short space of time, 0.3 seconds in actual fact, that it has scanned my website. You just want to make sure that everything here is good. Now you can see I've got a notice just here on the size checks. All it's doing is saying that basically the size of my website is quite large, so it might take a little bit extra to get it done. You just want to make sure that there's nothing red here. There generally isn't. So leave that as it is, and we can now build our backup. Building your backup doesn't take very long either, maybe around a minute or 2. So I'm just going to skip to when that is done, but just hang around, let Duplicator do its thing. Like I say, it'll only take about a minute and will depend on the size of your backup. Okay, so my backup actually only ended up taking 20 seconds. It's on a roll. So that was very, very quick. And then you've got your backup files just here. I would advise just downloading both of those files. Keep hold of them, put them in your cloud, put them on your desktop, put them somewhere safe. They can come in and be useful. What we can do now is we can just head back over to the backups page, and you can see that I have that backup that we have just created. We've got the installer and backup that we have just downloaded, and that is in essence your backup completed. The problem here is that in order to continually have backups, because you want regular backups of your site, while that's very fast, you have to do that every single time you want to do a backup. So if imagine you want to do daily backups, it's not a big deal, but you have to remember it, you have to go in, you have to do it every day. So the next step, the thing that you really want to do is you want to automate this process. You want to create scheduled backups. And the easiest way to do that is by clicking on this video right here.